Alright, hey gang, Paul here with AZ Wonders, and this is probably as good a time as any for me to do a little review on my Columbia hiking shoes. I go through 2 or 3 pairs of shoes a year, and I can't recommend a specific model because I tend to try new things here, but I do know that the technology that Columbia uses in their gear tends to be consistent, so really it's a matter of finding a pair of shoes that fits your liking, both the way they feel, the way they look, etc. And so as you can see, I'm here hiking on a pretty wet, sloppy day on Mormon Trail in South Mountain Park by Phoenix. And the main point I wanted to make here is that the soles of these shoes, this is the first time I've actually hiked in rain with them, but as you can see there's a lot of rocks here, and they have, a lot of them are kind of steep. But what's interesting is these shoes just have such a great grip even on wet rocks that, and this is the first time I've ever experienced that. This is the first time I've ever got to experience that, so you can see just how good they perform in these wet, sloppy conditions. And you can also see water kind of just squishing out of the shoes here, so they they say waterproof. I wouldn't say waterproof, maybe water resistant, but so they have taken on some water. My feet are definitely wet. Had I worn wool socks, I wouldn't even be feeling the water right now, but definitely not cold. It's probably in the mid-70s here, so not to worry there. But again, the key point I wanted to make was how well these shoes are holding up and on the wet, slippery rocks. The soles are just gripping them very, very well. Haven't slipped at all yet, so I just wanted to give that quick check-in. So if you're looking for gear for the outdoors, especially hiking in places like Arizona where you have steep, rocky terrain that gets wet once in a while, I'm going to give Columbia a thumbs up. In fact, I'll give them 2 thumbs up. And if you want, I'll just put a link in the description of the video down below so that you can see what model this pair of shoes that I have is. But the bottom, you know, the key takeaway is they have good products made for the outdoors.
Coming up on your
Oh, sure.